This is my latest little model of a sailing ship, and it's a ketch, K-E-T-C-H, and let's just give it a bit of movement. And again, it's one of my low poly, low detail. I'm just using the same textures repeatedly for the hull and the sails and the mast, etc., and the rigging. And the idea is so that you can create a situation where you're looking back through a forest of masts. So this is the a ketch, another type of sailing ship. Let's go to free roaming. There we are, so you can see her going along there. And again, the idea is, I've set it as a very simple locomotive like the others, and the idea is just to have her as a just inshore or offshore or wherever you fancy ship, just sailing away from the coast. And previously the other one that I've done is this one is a little cargo smack, and there's my little Victorian steam launch, and all these three, 1, 2, the cargo, and now the ketch as well, which I've just finished. These will be released very soon on my website. And also with the ketch, let's see, that's a 4-masted schooner, a 3-masted schooner, and there's the ketch high up on the mud, and there's a cargo smack high up on the mud, and I'm forgetting what this one is now. Maybe a 2-masted, is that a 2-masted schooner? Probably. I'm beginning to lose track of them all. But anyway, it's just to give another variant on the sails. And basically, though, it's a very simple model. You can see Great Eastern in the distance there, and that's actually that smoke there. There's Great Eastern at sea. But so here again, another straightforward model designed for just running along the coast in the distance. So if you have your station coming into the harbour or something like that, let's go over to this bit of unused ground here. The idea is you can just see them. Obviously you've got to set your distance right so you can see ships further out. I mean, Great Eastern has to be quite a long way out. But there we are, so you can have a little ketch sailing away, and you can have tied up at your pier a whole range of these sails down ships. And you've only got to look back at some old postcards of ports and places to find that you've got a whole forest of these masted ships just off the just tied up in the harbour. Okay, so there we are. So only a short video, this one, just to introduce you to the sailing ketch, and finally managed to get, as you can see, get the reflection and the shadows sorted out, so it seems to be working all right on these. Very straightforward, very basic models. I'm not pretending they're anything else. But they will give a bit of variety and a bit of interest in your carver. You can have anything from about the 1840s right the way through to, well, I would suspect until the 1940s into the 1950s, and by then of course a lot of them were being sunk, scrapped, broken up, whatever. So now you can begin to bring back some of those sailing ships from the past. Okay, so there we are, just a short video, as I say. If you enjoyed it, or if you've got any queries, please, if you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up, and I'll continue making these to demonstrate my my little sailing ships, and I'll be releasing them shortly. I'm working on a number of other projects as well, but those are for the future. Still some way off sorting anything in particular out of those. But please give me a thumbs up, please leave a comment, and please subscribe to my channel, which is ING for Trainz. So there we are, a sailing ketch for Trainz Railway Simulator.